Afternoon, everybody, and more Metroid Prime. Oh wait, am I hearing double because TV? I think I am. I am. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh my god, I'm only 17% through the game? No way. Oh my god. Let's get the game on screen for you. But yeah, hi, more Metroid Prime. We're gonna see if we can do more. We made a good amount of progress yesterday.
Ice Valley.
In the Ice Valley. And our most recent power was double jump, I think. I need to go yeah, we have to go here. This is where a boss is. Pretty sure it's guarding our next power. And oh my god, one of these days I am gonna get the jump button right. This way. I'm just gonna move on through. Hello. Ow. Oh, now I have to kill it because of my drop. Oh. Oh my god. Hello?
Make a model of your chair. Oh, it's a lever.
Levo C3. That's the wrong way. go. Okay, we have health now. Hopefully enough. Oh, this is reset. There we go. Okay. Don't fail. Basically. We got a lot of these things to deal with. So yeah, have to shoot its mouth when it hyperventilates. Ow. gonna run out of missiles. Hello?
I'll do this on
Okay.
information chat.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Go. Wave beam acquired. Use X then A to switch to the wave beam. Oh wait, sorry, X and right. This weapon can open wave doors. Okay. Oh wait, X. That is a weird. Oh, this weapon's quite cool. Might as well just pick it all up. So now we have to find all our previous purple doors that we couldn't get through, but we now can. Oh, that's cool that I can deal with those now. That's super cool. I like this. We are gonna save this. There we go. Now I don't have to do that boss fight. Okay, come on. So where's our purple doors? There's one. Or did I just come from there? Did I just come from there? Oh god. Yeah, there's that wave door, but there's also... Okay, no, it's different. It is different, but I have gone in the wrong door. I need to go... that way. So, not this door, but... I need to go... up. Now. Is this it? No, that's not it. Up that way. Here we go. There's a purple door here. Yeah, just through here. There it is. Oh my god. Leave me alone, leave me alone. So now that we have the double jump, like a little side area and around here where... Yeah, this way. Scanning.
Recording to logbook.
Has been downloaded to your logbook. Bright poison reaches even further into the planet. We chose to begin to feel knowings of despair before it's too late. We now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness at its heart. We'll place a cipher, a mystical lock. Oh, we've read this before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Will it be too late? Will the power of the temple, the cipher itself, prove strong enough? Yeah, we've read that before. But it must have been in a previous life where it's making me reread it again. There we go. Oh, hey! Ah. I did a silly. What was that thing I shot down? Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Ow. That hurt a lot. Okay. All right. Oh god, I'm on a timer. I have to do it again. Yeah, I have to do it again. Oh man. Okay. Bah! Happy to have more health though. That's good. So we are going somewhere. Nice. It's a good place for a save room. The Aww. Aww, man. Yeah, it's a great place for a save room. Because we can do this. Hello everybody. Welcome to Metroid Prime Remastered. It's literally going to be quicker to reload in. Look how cool this menu is. Alright. By the way, Virtua Fighter 5 Revo is currently having a beta test on the Nintendo Switch 2 version. I might stream that tomorrow from the Switch 2, but don't worry, there's full crossplay. So everybody that plays VF on other platforms, I can still make a room and we can play together. It's not like the previous betas where there wasn't crossplay with the PC version and stuff. It's all there for this one, so that's great stuff. Wow. I'm not gonna reload it. You know what? Fluff it. I will, rather than reload again, I gotta get good at jumping. First person platforming is not my forte. Anyone that saw my Borderlands 4 playthrough will know this. Oh my god. I meant to go here. get back up there. Go in here first. What are you?
Recording to logbook.
Okay. Shadow pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. Local space pirates have access to sophisticated clothing technology, gear drains, high levels of power, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. We're fighting space pirates now, huh? Uh-oh.
Defeat enemies to unlock doors.
I wonder if that works both ways, like the space pirates also can't move until they've dealt with the intruder. The facility's like, duke it out, everybody, duke it out. Okay. All bits find phase and energy.
Recording to logbook.
Map station. Okay. Nice. Okay, wow. We got a bunch of stuff here. find the way. Ah, there's a ramp. Dang it. Yeah. Sorry for yelling in the microphone, everybody, but didn't have enough time to like put the controller down, mute the mic, and then shout through. Increased acidity levels according to phase and amniotic bath. Likely a side effect of phase on ingestion by test subject.
Recording to logbook.
Base for encrypted data decoded. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites to Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience. It is possible that given enough growth space that may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. Currently have 100% extinction rate after the core fusion period, and most survivors of the third stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they be euthanized. We still remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Wow.
Recording to logbook.
Codified newfound energy source as Phazon. The index mutagen, which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. Material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to expand into poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized.
Recording to logbook.
Mining operations have begun near the Greater West Phazon. Appears to be the most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system has become more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. Timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proved more unstable than initial analysis indicated. Lab Hydra, that's where we are. saturation. This is awesome.
Referring to logbook.
Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints in Talonfall is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches as the latter sort, and plug them whenever we can, but it's unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current time frame. Oh good, they have a pest problem. Chasing strain 776B shows a massive absorption capacity influx. The amplification is now underway. Oh my god. Behavior pattern to decrease reflux activity at temperature below freezing. Drop work on all anti-stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Y. Oh my goodness. Complete. Suspended pending security assessment. Mutation led to unexpected deterioration. Wow, there is so much to scan, it's crazy. Everything's found. Terminate all subjects. My god. Successfully replicated. Uh-oh. Proper ice now required for all personnel from lab. So much to scan. There we go. need help. No good.
Recorded to logbook.
Further mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established. Terraforming the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational. The science team continues to make progress in the biotech research. The drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters. Soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base. Starport. Plans for days for the half-troop. Visual rights and dominance of the sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times.
Recorded to logbook.
Down to the spiral set have detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer class planet. The identified as teleport scout storms was immediately dispatched. Venomous planetary samples. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material with enormous potential. We are unable to perform an accurate risk assessment at this time. Unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Tunnel 4 appears to be about the same headquarters. I need way more health than this. My god. Ah! All right. Ooh. There's an upgrade up there. Let's get it. Save room. Super missile. 5 missiles. Wow. Press and hold to charge, and then press R to fire. Damn. That is a lot. Right, don't screw up this jump. We need to save it now. We'll get all our health back. Yay! Control tower granite, please step under the hologram. There we go. I'm right nearby. I'm going. Don't worry. We just want to make sure that we have all the stuff that we can get first. To that point, anything up. Did I just blow up a secret? I hope not. That one's where I came from. This. Hold on. Yeah. This leads to where I have to go. Yeah, shouldn't that just work? Okay, weird. Yeah, shouldn't. Ah. There we go. There we go. A Metroid. The big bats. So menacing.
Recorded to logbook.
Talon Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. Puts a phase on turn these Metroids to species of alpha predator native to SL388 into a unique species only found on Talon 4. Talon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Talon is to enter the morph mode and play a bomb. Good to know. Killed it. Metroids seem to be limited to cells and massive reservoirs.
Recorded to logbook.
Oh. The dominant force in the galaxy. They have to realize it's called ruthless and immoral. Little for the cost of their ambition, and with the results matter. Very seriously. Can I continue scanning, please? Reconstruction of geoform code named Ridley was recently completed after its Zebus command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in the cycle. Metamorphosis was painful, quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. It's 100% effective after adjustments. Temperature below 10 degrees centigrade will render Metroids docile. Levels of Metroid parasite penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy. Metroid brain scans results in study show accelerated activity in the peripheral lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 centigrade. Game.
Recording to lobby.
Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site. The others were pacified and transported safely. Initial phase-on and fusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of phase-on on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process energy given off by phase-on sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. 25% of the logbook. Oh damn. So yeah, I've definitely missed scanning things. Stasis tank, 8118 contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad request. Oh no, they were doing very bad experiments. This is not good. They wanted to make giant Metroids. Alright, I think we're gonna move on. Hunter Metroid. Oh no.
Recording to logbook.
But did the Metroid biology continue? But with limited progress, this is more likely to be much more successful using the Metroids for our means, rather than trying to reproduce their powers. They could be adequately tamed. No need of a proper understanding of metabolism. Or force of discipline, Metroids could wipe out entire armies. Once we find a way to shield them from corporate weapons, they'll be invincible. Furthermore, we could harvest the energy they consumed. We'd have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Project Titan suspended indefinitely. Oh dear. Okay, specimen remains. Wow. Yeah, they were doing a lot of bad stuff. Basically. I'll take that. Have I got a save room here? You tricky. Ah. It's not a save room. Oh, we have an upgrade in here. Thermal imaging. Oh, cool. We need to get these boxes. That's a white door. That auto turret is a problem. Give me that. Use B to activate visor. Oh wait, no, down on the D-pad, right? Not B. There is a turret that wants to kill me. Oh no. Wow, whoa, this is trippy. But without it, yeah, we can barely see. Yeah, wow. Wow, dude. That's gonna break. I knew it. That's gonna happen more than once, because I bet there's more than one of them. Yep. Come on then. Just gonna missile them to death. Energized. Blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. Predicts some heat that's visible in the normal spectrum. Oh, invisible. Ah. So what you're saying... Ah! Oh, that's cool.
Recording to logbook.
Oh my god. Electrical attacks.
Doors unlocked.
Jeez. There's Metroids in here. It's all stuff I've done. So is the goal to head back? It would seem like it. Then again, the research core. That's where I came from, right? Oh no, if I've got to fight these dudes again, I've only got 7 missiles. Because this is where the flying guys were, right? Very easy with missiles, but I don't have many. We probably will have enough actually. Okay, now we're doing much better on the missile front. I kind of want to go to the save room. Right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. That's good. Now, there was one purple door. I remember. And it is... way back in an icy area. Yeah, like this court. Yeah. Isn't that where I'm meant to go? This courtyard? So like in here, down to the bottom, through courtyard. There's this blue door here. Yeah, we never checked that, did we? So we have to go down. Oh, that's cool. Is it dark in here? Wow, it is. Wow, it really is. Is this still the right way? I think so. They've wrecked me. They've really wrecked me. So we are going down on the door behind me. This one. Sorry, gotta go. Safe room behind me. Oh, look! Maybe I have to be closer. Way to go, Andy. Way to go. Way to go. Now you have to do all that frickin' jumping. Oh my god. We've seen this movie a few times. Haven't we? Right. Let's do one more box. Okay, now save it. That makes me want to save it again. There's no power. Yeah. Oh wait, is this a charge thing? Hold on. I want more missiles. So I'm wondering if I can get more missiles from those annoying flying things. Or is there another box around here? I guess I could just go in here. Yeah, I could just go in here. Okay, I want to save it now that I'm full of missiles. Let me get full of health as well. Yeah, let me save it completely full. And then we'll experiment again. Doesn't matter if we get hurt. We're gonna save here with all this resource. All right. Oh, cool. When your arm cannon is charged. So what? Oh! And now I... Ah, there we go. Do you know what? I want to save that again. Let's see if we get more missiles first. We do. Right, we're gonna save that, folks. Because I actually think we're heading to a boss. Big arenas usually mean boss. We're gonna save the fact that we've opened that door. This guy. Certified Metroid moment? Why? Pray tell, why, what's up? Why? What are we saying? Oh god, that I can't see shit. Fair enough. Here's what's even funnier. And I didn't say this to like in the lead up. But I actually was planning as I headed to, as soon as I realized this was a boss room, I was like, oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna cliffhanger you all right now. In truth, I have some IRL stuff to do. You saw that my mum came in earlier. So as is tradition, Sky, you've come in right as I decided to end. But we've saved it with full missiles and full energy, and we're gonna come back to this soon. Although tomorrow, right, rather than Metroid, tomorrow we are gonna be playing. It's right here. Oops, wrong button. We're gonna be playing this. The beta version of Street Fighter V Revo World Stage, which is full crossplay with all of the other versions of Virtua Fighter V Revo World Stage. So the Steam version, the console version on PS5 and Xbox Series. This beta, unlike the previous Virtua Fighter Revo betas, it completely cross plays with the current version of the game rather than being a separate one. So I will still be making a room because you can. I checked this morning, and anybody that wants to play with us, you can still do so. But yeah, I will, instead of a PlayStation controller, I'll be trying it on a Switch Pro controller, and my goal is to help Sega test the network. I have actually pre-ordered Revo on Switch because this is a game I want access to at night. Devastation. Did I see Dead or Alive? Yeah, I am happy it's back. DOA is definitely a Dondi Gamer type game. You know, that like Dondi is super excited. But as you can see right here, there is my Revo pre-order for the Switch version. And yes, I went for the 30th anniversary one so that I have the anniversary costumes and all that stuff. So nobody can say that I don't support VF. I have bought it 3 times now. And it was the anniversary edition each time. DOA last round is a wash, sounds like. Yeah, the thing about DOA 6, I am disappointed with no rollback and no crossplay. And actually, before I actually head off, let's end with some discussion on this. So yeah, if you're here to see Metroid Prime, there's no more Metroid Prime in this gameplay. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you can close out the stream. But if you would like to hear me talk more about my opinions on Dead or Alive 6 Last Round, stay tuned because yeah, like that's what we'll actually talk about now. Let me close the eShop. Okay, we're on the main menu there, that's fine. Let's close this, and in real time you can watch the progress we've made today get backed up to Nintendo's servers. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, DOA 6 Last Round. I kind of feel like because of the lack of crossplay and rollback, and also the fact that 2 DLC characters are apparently not present, like Mai Shiranui and another one, I can't remember. I struggle to realize like what's gonna make people upgrade from the PS4 version they've already got. Because for me, like, or at least from my perspective, I should say, all they've really added is a photo mode. And obviously they will have upped the visuals and maybe modernized it a bit for modern hardware. Like, it probably will look better and run better. But without crossplay and rollback, I think the upgrade is a hard sell to people that maybe already have it on PC, or even like people with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One version, which, by the way, still run on our Xbox Series and PS5s. Now, I do actually plan to get 6 last round anyway, even if I end up just getting the Core Fighters version, the free one, and then just buying my main. But the point is, I will have access to the last round version of the game. My concerns are essentially, even though there's no crossplay between console families, so PlayStation or Xbox, yada yada, are people going to be able to play the PS5 version and matchmake with people on the PS4 version? I don't think so. And if that's the case, that's a problem, because ultimately I think what you're going to find with last round is there's going to be nobody to play. Like, there'll be even less people than vanilla DOA 6, because I think there aren't that many people that would be willing to buy it again, other than the super fans. Yeah, if it had crossplay and rollback, I would have bought it. But without those things, it's a no-go. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. I guess what's kind of cool is, because there's a Core Fighters version, I'm just going to be honest with you. I probably am still going to buy it. Like I said, if money's tight, I'll just buy my main. But if money isn't too tight, then I might as well buy the whole thing, because I do like the game. And if I have that version of the game, if I have last round, I might as well play last round, right? And then, so if it's a situation where, like, we're playing last round and you'd like to just have a few games, at least you're able to load the Core Fighters version on Steam or whatever, duke it out a little bit, and then just leave whenever you want to leave. But yeah, I'm disappointed. For me, last round, 6 last round. Again, I was excited for the announcement, but what it really needed was crossplay, especially. I mean, I know that the netcode, like, I don't think people talk positively about DOA 6's netcode. Like, the thing is, when I'm playing my close friends, i.e. CP Skills and that, it doesn't really matter. Like, our internet is really good for both of us. And even in a game with bad netcode, he and I can play each other fine. And then in terms of the boost gang, like the dudes in Denmark, again, most fighting games we've tried together, we can kind of play each other fine. The issue would more be if you and I were playing against each other, Sky, whereby, you know, you're across the pond, thousands of miles away. That's when it matters more. But the reality as well is, let's not forget that even if we don't end up playing DOA 6, then, you know, there's loads of other games. I actually have a question for you before we wrap up, because of course I've tried to coax you into getting the Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage before, right? Because I'd love to play that with you. I'd love to fight your Vanessa. What I find interesting is you would have bought DOA if it had crossplay and rollback, but I'm paraphrasing what I remember you saying to me. You weren't excited to play VF5 because old game is old. Like, and yet DOA 6 is also, it's not a spring chicken. Like, my point is, and I don't mean to sound like a dick, because both DOA and VF have the triangle system, I know that they're not exactly the same. But what I'm saying is if you wanted a rollback crossplay DOA 6, Tecmo Koei's own answer to you seems to be play VF5 Revo. Because in VF5 Revo, you've already got those things. I know it's not exactly the same. I can't play Christie in VF, otherwise I would. But it's the closest thing we got, you know? Like, when I can, hell, I'll buy Revo for you. I want to play you on it that much. But yeah. Always been very modern. Yeah, see, the thing that I don't like, and the thing I don't get with DOA, and this is not a complaint, this is here's a reason why I want to play DOA more, and I'd be excited if people told me, yeah, I'll play DOA with you. The thing I don't get about Dead or Alive is the hold system. And people like Dondi, because like DOA is like his, I think it is his favorite fighting game franchise, really. And when I've asked him about it, the reason why is because of how impactful the hits feel. It's not just about how they look. It's not just about how they sound. It's also like there's the controller aspect about it. Like the game feel for him combined with the sound of the impact and also the look of it. So I guess some of the shockwave flair, right? He likes the impact of DOA in particular. He doesn't like VF5's impact as much because, like, and with VF5 or Virtua Fighter in general, they're trying to emulate kind of old kung fu movies, right? That's why the sound effects are kind of retro-y and like kind of, you know, low budget. You know, when Sarah's slapping her thigh, it sounds like somebody's knocking on wood because they probably are. And like, so the corny sound effects and the swooshes, it's actually on purpose. But like, yeah, that hasn't sold people like Dondi, and I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but I'm just going by stuff he's told me before, like the dated look and the audio kind of pulls him out of the experience a bit, like less immersive than DOA to his taste. If you agree with that, Sky, I get it, but the thing that I love about VF is that at least it's giving us the features we want. I mean, sure, even Sega took a long time to get there, but the reality is they're there. You do, but also still old. Yeah, but just like our friend Diablo 2, like these games right here, and it's funny how they're next to each other right now on my Switch. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. You're an aesthetic gamer. Oh, well, yeah, DOA is all about the aesthetics. So I get you. Yeah, no, I get you. See, here's the thing. VF's presentation really does it for me these days because of how clean it is. You can actually see what's going on. I don't really mean any offense, modern Tekken. But again, another reason why I really got into VF again lately, beyond like there being a new cool version with crossplay, it's like the closest thing to having Tekken 5 back. Do you know what I mean? Like we can actually see what's going on. And it's a modern game in that it's a I know you've said like VF is old, but it's a modern game in that this is a brand new version of this thing on modern systems. It's actively supported by the devs. You know, VF is back. Like it's, you know, that's why it's modern. There's a new version of it actively being supported. So I'm not talking about modern as in the core game itself. I'm talking modern in the, oh, we have Revo now. Cool. And yeah, like for me, like you never know. Maybe crossplay could be added later, but I doubt it. I feel like if we're gonna get crossplay in Dead or Alive, hopefully it will be in DOA 7. But here's the thing, what if people don't like whatever mechanical changes in DOA 7 over DOA 6 or 5? Oh, I know. The art style, yeah, no, oh, I completely hear you. Yeah, I think, so the first DOA I played was the one on PS2, like Dead or Alive 2 Hardcore. And dude, the stage transitions blew me away. Like being able to knock people off roofs and things. I thought that was super cool, especially as somebody that was used to playing like, you know, Tekken 4. Because I think Tekken 4 was out by the time I played DOA, or maybe no, it might not have been. I can't remember. Can't remember when the PS2 version of Dead or Alive 2 came out. But it's a great game, and I do have it. And yeah, I'll be clear. I am excited for 6 last round. I am disappointed in the lack of crossplay and rollback. However, as a fighting game fan and a fan of DOA and somebody that wants to, you know, send the right message to the execs, because like the only language they seem to understand is, did our thing sell? If not, then we kill the franchise. I will buy 6 last round just to send the message that I want more. I don't want DOA to just be the Extreme series that doesn't even. Do you realize Dead or Alive Extreme is actually banned in the UK? Like we can't buy it. We have to import it if we want it. And I'm like, it's not really my kind of thing. Like I'm not knocking anybody that likes those games. For me, what would make me buy Dead or Alive Extreme is actually if it had online multiplayer. Because obviously there's a whole bunch of mini games and beach volleyball and stuff. I would play that if I could play my friends on it and just have a whole bunch of goofy fun. But because it's like a single player only kind of almost dating sim with a few mini games on the side, I'm not really interested. But the Dead or Alive I do want to support, the fighting games. Absolutely the fighting games. With Dirt from Dirt Fallen. Widely considered one of the greatest. And I think they'll realize that and give way to it. Yeah, hopefully. Time's gonna tell. But yeah, I am disappointed in the lack of rollback and crossplay. For sure. But yes, I do actually still intend to buy the game because, well, let's face it. CP Skills is probably going to buy it. Dondi is probably going to still buy it because of all the fighting game franchises, it is his favorite. So I wouldn't be surprised if he picks it up. And then that literally means I've got friends to play. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I was curious about Marathon Sky, but another reason why I really made sure that I figured out the funds to pick that up is because I know you're going to be there and I want to join you. I would be less hyped for Marathon without anybody to enjoy it with. But yeah. As I wrap up here, there's a little bit of a news section. Just to be clear about some stuff. Even though I still have a schedule, if you click on the Twitch page and go on the schedule tab, my streams are not guaranteed at the minute. And in fact, on the 25th, I got a call this afternoon. And on the 25th of February, my NHS wheelchair is arriving. Which is great news and bad news at the same time, because in certain aspects, this chair is a downgrade from what I currently have. But it will be an upgrade in other ways, in that I'll be able to sit in it better, because it'll actually be, in terms of the dimensions and stuff, and the whatever cushions they provide in terms of support, it's going to be just suited for how I am now and how I sit now and all that kind of thing. Oh, dude, Soul Calibur. I wish Soul Calibur would come back. But yeah, new wheelchair on the 25th, which means I won't be streaming on the 25th. I hope to get back to regular streaming from the 26th, which is when the server slam for Marathon begins. The day after that is going to be Resident Evil Requiem. And then I'll be returning to Marathon on its launch day, the 5th of March. Yeah, we're just going to go with that stuff. In April, I've got the new Diablo 4 expansion, Lord of Hatred. I'll be playing that on the PS5. And then the next game after that that's on my radar is Marvel Tokon, actually, by Arc System Works. Yeah, the pre-orders are up now. I'm super excited for Tokon. And actually, new footage from the trailer, like the newest trailer, has been broken down by Maximilian Dude and other people, notable people in the FGC. It seems they have made gameplay changes since the last beta that I got to play. Tagging will be quicker and stuff like that. So, because obviously they sent out questionnaires, it looks like, at least on the surface level and the analysis I've seen, that Marvel Tokon has improved for the better based off feedback. So you love to see that. Obviously, I can't comment on that until I get it in my own hands. But I will be honest in that if you go back looking through my VODs on YouTube, I've been very positive about Marvel Tokon. Very much enjoyed my time with it. And I'm really looking forward to its release on the 6th of August. So yeah. But circling back to the topic that we talked about before, I'm also very excited for Dead or Alive 6 Last Round as well. With all that being said, I think that we will leave part 4 of Prime Remastered here. Again, sorry for a little bit of a just chatting segment. You know, for the people on YouTube that just want to see Metroid Prime, it's going to return soon, but not tomorrow, because tomorrow I will play the Switch 2 version of the Virtua Fighter 5 Revo beta. But all my friends are able to still play from whatever platform they prefer. I would like to help Sega test the network before they go live with this version on the 26th of March. But yeah, I had to buy Revo again because ultimately this is Virtua Fighter in the palm of my hands. Like, if the crossplay works well, this ultimately means that we can be playing some VF, and then at 9:30 p.m. when my care arrives to get me out of my wheelchair and into bed, I can grab my Switch 2 and we can keep the lobby open and we can keep playing VF late into the night until my thumbs hurt or something. So yeah, I'll have like wireless portable VF crossplay. Yes. You know what? Wouldn't it be great if Dead or Alive 6 or whatever was also on the Switch with crossplay? I mean, a man can dream. But anyway, yeah, this is enough rambling from me. Metroid resumes soon. Virtua Fighter tomorrow. And yeah, obviously, I might have a few days off before the Marathon Server Slam, but I hope to stream the Server Slam as well. That's on the 26th of February. So, I'll see you tomorrow for VF. And take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, you have ads now? Are they dealt with? Okay, cool. Well, listen, I'm gonna go, Sky, but obviously, like, I'll be around. If you want to chat or anything, just shoot me a message. But I think I've yapped on enough and spoilt the Metroid playthrough with a bunch of fighting games. I'm a variety streamer, all right? Yeah, forgive me, but yeah, I wanted to talk to you. Like, too often I end right as you arrive, and I'm sorry about that, but I thought, yeah, leaving on a cliffhanger with the boss was a good shout for two reasons. One, it makes people more excited for the next part, which is like the main thing. But two, I also have IRL things that I need to take care of when I wrap up my stream. So I'm going to wrap it up now. If you want to hang out later, let me know. Yeah, I don't have another stream planned for this evening or anything. So potentially we could do that. I know my mum needed to measure my chair though. And the reason is I'm carless at the moment. And we're trying to get another car. Because of course there are places I need to go before my car's gonna be back from whatever repairs it's going under. I was told 6 to 8 weeks, which is crazy. So I need to let my mum get the measuring tape out and then contact the car people. And then, yeah. All that real life stuff. Mum did actually pop in. There's a part of the playthrough where the stream today, where the door opens. Mum realized I was busy streaming. It was like 20 minutes into the stream. It's like, oh, I'll do it later. So I want to end the stream now so that she can go do that stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Virtua Fighter 5 Revo. But don't worry, Metroid Prime will continue soon. And then, of course, we have the Marathon Server Slam on the 26th. Plenty to look forward to. So, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Sky. Apologies for the cliffhanger and, like, the ending right as you arrive. I don't do it to you on purpose, all right? I've explained the why today. But, yeah, take care. It means a lot that you were here. And if you ever do go back through the VODs or whatever, I hope that this playthrough is an enjoyable one. There's been a lot of backtracking and a lot of head scratching, but I am actually really enjoying Metroid Prime. So you're going to see it on the channel again very soon. All right, bye.